It's known as an Orphan Christmas, cheery gatherings at a time typically spent with family and friends, attended by strangers who can't be with either. Mental health service providers say the Christmas period is consistently busy for their hotlines, suggesting it is a vulnerable period for Australians navigating the festive season alone. Amid this trend, people in Australia's major cities are increasingly throwing open their doors to others this Christmas. This is what some of them have planned. Massage therapist Elizabeth Ferguson took to social media earlier this month to find a stranger to adopt this Christmas. The empty nester posted this message to a Forest Lake community page. Ms. Ferguson said she always wanted to open her home to the lonely and less fortunate but had been discouraged by concerned family members in the past. When my parents died many years ago, my first Christmas was very sad, she said. I had 2 empty seats at the table, and it happened to be the same year my kids called to come to Christmas lunch because they were with extended family. She was on the verge of giving up the search when 2 strangers responded to a last-minute call-out on ABC Radio Brisbane, Sandra, a 63-year-old Spring Lake resident, and John, a 75-year-old from Forest Lake. Ms. Ferguson said she was thrilled to lay out 2 extra places at her table. Sandra lives on her own. And she sounds like a ball of fun. John just put his wife into a nursing home, and you can imagine how he would be feeling at the moment. Next year, Ms. Ferguson plans to start a register to connect people spending Christmas alone with families willing to open their homes. Adim Turkia comes from one of about 4 Syrian families currently living in Darwin. This year he's planning a Christmas lunch that will put his culinary skills to good use. Geared towards Darwin's itinerant population of immigrants and contract workers, the event will be a change of pace from the typically close-knit family lunches he's used to. With his friend Daniello, an Italian man facing his first Christmas away from his family, Mr. Turkia has hatched plans for what he's labeling Darwin's first multicultural Christmas festival. A lot of people that work in INPEX or other places, they don't have families, and they just fly to Darwin without any families, Mr. Turkia said. We started to think about it. We get to prepare the Mexican food, Spanish food, Italian food, Middle Eastern food and African food. The pair also hope to arrange family activities and salsa dancing. Canberra chef Jessica Ardais will be serving up a festive feast at Learmere Lodge in the city's north on Christmas Day. It's a great way for me to show my children what it is to be part of a community, she said. The kids will be there helping too. Local charities Ounce Harvest, YMCA and Canberra City Care have teamed up to put on the free lunch. It's a day for community connection, where people can come together and share their story, whatever it may be, Ms. Ardais said. There's going to be lots of food. Dave Burnett from Ounce Harvest said there would be more than enough Christmas pudding for everyone.